Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It is the King and I Life podcast, hosted by myself, Soul Toucher the Poet, and my brother in the house.
Son So Lex.
We are following up with Confessions of a Man. So get your seats locked, throw your seatbelts on. We're gonna pick up the energy on this, but follow us up on whatever podcast platform you prefer: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Patreon. Let's get it. Son So Lex likes to say, hit us up on that what?
King and I 369 at gmail.com.
Yes.
Make sure y'all send that in. KINGANDEYE 369 at gmail.com.
Yes. So let's get back into it, man. Let's get back
sir.
into it. Confessions of a Man. We following up with it, man. We following up. So, sex toys, bondage, whips, chains, threesomes. If your wife, significant other, wants to bring in another man in the bedroom, are most men down for that? And why not if you approach her with wanting a threesome with two women? Loaded.
Damn it, man. And that's two barrels right there, son.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
We're going to be on this for a minute. I bet.
Yeah.
We're going to be on this for a minute.
So sex toys is cool. The bondage thing is cool. The whip thing, you can't hit me too goddamn hard. Chains. For me, I'm not putting on no goddamn chains. I'll put them on you though. I'm not gonna do that shit. Threesomes. Oh man. For my wife. I don't know if I can do it. I don't know. I mean, I've done threesomes before. I'll be honest with you. There have been plenty of times me and my cousins, we hey, if she say that's what she want, you stay on that end, I stay on this one. But as far as my wife though, I don't know. I don't know if I could go there, man.
What if it ain't your wife? What if it's just a significant other?
Oh, if it's a significant other, I would be down for it. You know, because I feel like, you know, if this is the thing that turns you on, you know, if this is perhaps one of your fantasies, then shit, whether I'm in your life for the rest of your life or not, you always gonna remember this shit, right? So I'll be down to make that happen. Have been down to make that happen. It's a long time ago, long time ago.
Wow.
But I don't know. I don't think I could be able to do it with my wife though. I'll be honest. Especially if that nigga dick is bigger than mine and shit. No.
Are you stupid?
Hell no.
you know what I'm saying? Stupid.
She might say this shit a one-time occasion, and then she go to talking about, you know, John was bigger than you, right?
Man, that is funny.
That's why John did me better than you did. No, bro. No. No. Because I know how to fuck you and John up.
That's spiteful.
I know, right? I know. Like, man, you my dog. I hate to do you like this, but shit, fuck it. She threw it in my face.
I think for dudes that's open to it with their wife, I think that will be a reason that they not do it.
Yeah. Yep. I can totally see that.
Wow. Yeah. All right. Look, toys. I'm open as long as nothing that's penetrating my ass or going in my ass crack.
Very good point. Thank you. I
totally good with that.
Agree on that one. Yeah.
Bondage. I'm open-minded to it, but it's going to take a lot to get me to do it. And I say that because I've dealt with females that I trust, but not trusted to that point. And it's not that I don't trust them. It's just that my brain is not willing to allow myself to be that vulnerable with anybody. I'm not, and again, I'm not saying no to it. It's just going to take a level of for me to go there. Yeah, because that's a big one. Now, again, I don't mind putting bondage on a woman. I know me, I'm not going to put her in harm's way. And the ironic thing about that is I'm sure the woman that I trust is not going to, that I would allow is not going to put me in harm's way. But it's just my brain won't allow me to just be like, all right, let's go. So yeah, with that's where I'm at with that. Whips, I'm open. But when it comes to a woman with a whip in her hand and whipping me, that's where I have the issue. Because it's like, what the fuck? You want me to get on all fours? You want me to bend the fuck over a table or a couch or the bed? And that's where I have the problem. That's where I have the problem. Because I'm like, well, how the fuck are you going to be whipping me? Now, if you have me standing straight up and you know, maybe put my hands out in front of you and you whip my hands, you know, we might be able to work with that. If I'm standing straight up and you grab one of my hands and you like, you know, like how mothers used to do, grab one hand and whip you, we might be able to work with that. But I'm not getting down on all fucking fours. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not bending over. I'm not doing that. So you're going to have to get creative with your whipping skills in order to do that. Chains. I'm just not into chains.
No, can't do that, bro.
But again, when it comes to me chaining a woman, I could do it.
Yeah.
But me being chained, I'd rather you put some type of bondage ties and stuff like that on me as opposed to chains. Because when I'm thinking about chains, I'm thinking about locks. And I think that's a psychological trigger for me because I'm like, you chaining me? Like, yo, no. I think I would lose my shit if I got chained. Threesomes. At this age in my life, if I ask a woman to do a threesome, it's more so going to be in a joking manner. At this age in my life, I'm just threesomed out. Not that I've had a lot of threesomes in my life. I'm just not there. But as far as if my wife or significant other wants to bring another man in the bedroom, no. Just no. I'm not going to approach my wife or significant other with that either. So we're going to establish that off the break. Now, the only times that I've ever done a threesome is with a woman that I'm cool with. We're not in a relationship. We don't have any obligations to each other like that. That's the only way that I'm comfortable doing the threesome, because it's like, you're my friend, or we're cool, or whatever the case may be. I respect you, you respect me. We're going to do this. And when it's all over, we're going to dap each other up. We're going to laugh, drink, and talk about that shit for years to come. That's it. I don't feel comfortable doing that with a wife or significant other because of the fact that that's my wife or my significant other. And I just don't want something like that to come between us in any type of way. Now, if it's a chick that I'm just smashing and you don't have the title of significant other, we could do a threesome. But nah, if it's a wife or a significant other, not gonna bring it to you. Don't bring that shit to me. Don't ask me about doing no swinging shit or none of that shit. Because my thing with a wife or significant other, that is off limits. It's just off limits to me. So that's where I stand on that shit.
I mean, for me, with the whole threesome situation, anytime I did it, it wasn't with my girl. It wasn't with my cousin girl. It was always a mutual friend who found us both attractive, and we just got it in like that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, would I do a threesome with my wife and another female? I'll probably be more open to that.
Really?
Yeah, but it wouldn't be or have to be on a where they interact with each other situation.
I get it.
You know, we'll work it out somehow or another, but they wouldn't have to, do the girl bumpity bump, for lack of better interpretation. I've had chances to do threesome with two females, but I was always too busy on the go, meaning I ain't got time for it right now. And I guess looking back on it now, I probably should have taken the time to do it. But just too much on the go, man. Just had shit to do. Now, as far as your main girl or one of your study girls, and this is talking from someone who's into that type of thing, you really got to watch the limits of where you place that type of situation, because again, you don't want that coming back and biting you in your ass later.
True.
Because again, you might run into a situation where the other man might be a little bit bigger, might be a little bit better. And then that one time thing turns into, let's do it again, or let's do it again, but you're not needed.
Yeah. See.
So it's kind of like Pandora's box. You really got to watch what doors you open up.
Yeah. See, that's why I would never do that with a significant other or a wife. So you said you open to do that, two women with your wife, not your current wife, just in general.
Yeah.
So would you bring that to her, or would you be okay with it if she brought it to you? How would that occur?
I'd be okay if she brought it to me. If I brought it to her, it would be because she expressed to me that she would be open to something like that.
Okay.
So it wouldn't be like one of those situations where, I know for a fact she's just not with it, and me trying to bring it to her and force her into it or convince her, I would like to do this. But it just will have to come down to, again, she expressed to me she wants to do it, or her bringing it to me.
Right. Yeah. Because that's what I was thinking when you said that. I'm like, well, shoot, if you bring it to her about you wanting to do two women, then that's that Pandora's box where she might bring to you, look, I want to do two men. And then you'd be looking at her like, what the hell wrong with you? And she looking at you, what the hell wrong with you? You came to me about two women. I'm coming to you about doing two men.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
For sure.
Future bae, future wife, or whatever the case may be, you ain't got to worry about me coming to you with that. Don't bring it to me because I ain't trying to hear it. No. Nah. So let me ask you this. Okay, so let's just throw a hypothetical out there. You married or just got a significant other, what the case may be. You're not going to bring that to her, but you want to do it. let's just, for whatever reason, she gave you a hall pass or permission to go out and do it. Would you go out and do it with two women if she let you?
Hell yeah.
Whew.
Hell fuck yeah. If she gave me permission, you telling me I can go, I'm free to do what I want to do. Hell yeah, I would. Why wouldn't I? Why would I want to turn that down?
Because then you got to keep in mind that she's going to go out with your permission and do it with two men.
I'm not giving permission. Yeah, fuck
Wait
yeah.
a minute. Wait a minute. Hold up. So your wife or significant other could come to you and be like, look, I know you want to do this with two women. Go ahead out there and do it. But if she say, I want to go out there and do it with two men, you shutting that shit down?
From the gate?
Wow.
From the motherfucking gate. Hell no.
See.
Call it what you want to. Call it being biased. Call it your mind ain't open. Call it you wrong for that. I don't give a fuck. No, it's not going down like that. It's just not gonna happen for you. I'm sorry to announce that shit to you, but if that means I can't get my way, then I guess that's just what it is. But no, we're not gonna do that.
That is fucking hilarious. Let me tell you, that is hilarious. See, that's why, look, that's why I am not opening Pandora's box on that at all. You come to me and say, hey, babe, I know you ain't never had two women. I know you wanted to do it, or I know it's probably been on your bucket list before you can go out. I'm good. Why not, babe? Because the first time you come at me talking about you want to bang two different men and I'm not in the room, hell no. I'm good. I'm good. You know what? You call it what you want. I'll be a bitch. I'll be a punk. But no, you're not giving me a hall pass to go out in the world and go have sex with two women. And then you say, in return, I get to go have sex with two men. Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
I'm gonna fly over here. This is a no-fly zone. We will shoot your shit down. I promise you.
Not gonna be able to do it.
Hell no. No, sir. No, sir. So let me ask you this. Though.
Oh shit.
So with the bondage and the chains and shit like that. So let's say your girl's like, you know, I want to do something different. And she said, I want to make you the slave and I'll be the slave owner.
You know what? We're gonna have a conversation.
No Kunta? No Kunta Kinte?
First look. It's going to have a conversation because first thing, look. The first thing off the break, we're going to have the same ethnic background first and foremost. That's first and foremost. And when I say same ethnic background, we gonna have to be the same complexion. If we ain't the same complexion, don't even come to me like that. Secondly, you're not going to talk to me less than a man. So you're not going to be calling me dog. You ain't going to be calling me boy. You ain't going to be kicking me, spitting on me. You ain't going to be dropping hot candle wax. So you're not doing none of that shit. Yeah, so I might not be a good candidate for that.
So you're not going for the slave bitch.
Nah, because the first time you say or do something reckless, I'm liable to backhand the shit out of you. I ain't for hitting on no woman, but look.
Goddamn slave rebellion. Huh?
Look here. That's a line that we gonna have to tread lightly. And I mean lightly, like so light we levitating on that bitch. So yeah. Whoa. Woo.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's funny as shit.
I'm gonna say that's gonna be a no for me.
Man.
Yeah, not gonna do that.
Oh, I just got a visual. Baby, let's play slave. And I will put this around your neck. First of all, you ain't putting shit around my neck.
Hell no.
Hell no. You ain't putting no choker around my neck. You ain't putting no collar on my neck, no leash on.
Okay.
You know what? Nah. You know what? As a matter of fact, just X that shit out the way. No. Hell no.
Yeah, that's gonna be one of those we'll never get a chance to explore.
Hell no. Nah, we good.
Okay. So are you okay if your wife/significant other doesn't come home for a night on the town or doesn't call to tell you? If not, why do you think that's okay for you to do it?
If I know ahead of time that my woman is going out with her girls or whatever the case may be, and we have a stable relationship or whatever the case may be, okay, cool. Because I look at it like this. If my girl goes out of, or my wife or significant other goes out of town on a girls trip or whatever the case may be, I'm not expecting her to call me and be like, hey babe, I'm going out. Hey babe, I'm back in. But I would feel comfortable if she lets me know that she's safe. Not so much checking in this, that, and the other, but you know, if I hit you up and you out or whatever the case may be, just hit me back, say, hey babe, I'm good, I'm out, blah, blah, blah. Might not make it home, be, you know, whatever case may be, but that still goes with you, with being in a healthy relationship. Yeah, that's what that is. And I would give her the same courtesy, because I don't think it's fair that I expect something from her and I can't get, and I'll give it to her in return. That's an imbalance. So yeah, if you going out with your girls, whatever the case may be, just let me know you're safe.
Right.
Now, I'll have to say, if we're in a situation to where we don't have a healthy relationship or whatever the case may be, 9 times out of 10, I'm just not going to give a damn what you do. But if you're coming home to me, I expect you to let me know that you're safe, that you're okay, or whatever the case may be. But if I know that you're not, well, and another thing, but at the end of the day, if we live together or whatever the case may be, and you go out and you're not coming home, you need to let me know that. And it's not even a thing of where the fuck you at? I don't trust you, blah, blah, blah. Let me know so I'm not worrying. That's what I need. And I should be able to do the same thing for you. If I'm out with the boys or whatever the case may be, let's just say I get pissy fucking drunk. I'm going to need somebody with me that I trust to let my lady know that, hey, this joker drunk off his ass, whatever the case may be, even if it takes you taking a fucking video or a picture showing her that I'm okay, but I'm just fucked up, do that. So that's where I'm at with that one.
As far as me, I totally go along with that. If my significant other goes out, if she's going out of town with her friends or whatever, again, just call, let me know, hey, I made it in, or we made it to our destination. We may go out tonight, or we got other plans for the night, but at least give me a call before you go out to say, hey, we're about to hit the town. I'll talk to you in the morning. Cool. No issue, no problem.
Right.
But if you go out of town and don't even give me that call saying, hey, I made to my destination, all right. Hey, we're about to go out. Then again, you put me in a state of worry.
Mm-hmm.
Because anytime you love somebody, of course, you want to make sure that they're not in a position of, having harm brought to them.
Right.
So I would definitely have to have that a respect and, put my mind at ease,
Mm-hmm.
to make sure that you're okay. But if you were to do some stuff like that and not even call me and let me know what's going on, then I think one, that's a major problem because you're showing disrespect.
Mm-hmm.
Two,
Exactly.
you're raising a flag of saying, I potentially may be out here doing something I'm not supposed to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
And the third thing I would say about that is, if we've been, in a relationship for a while and you do some shit like that, then you're obviously telling me you don't want this goddamn relationship anymore.
Right.
You are throwing me hints, so I'm gonna pay attention to shit like that. Um, for me myself, again, I'm gonna call, let you know, hey, I got to my destination. Uh, the boys, we may go out and do something later. I'll call and let you know.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Something along that line. But I'm gonna try to be as courteous to you as I can because women, I think they have the more nature to worry about their man than sometimes men may be worried about their woman.
Yeah.
Just from that nurturing standpoint.
Mm-hmm.
But again, like you, if I'm that intoxicated, again, I want one of my homeboys to take a picture. You see where he at, head over the damn toilet bowl. But he's okay.
Right. Yeah.
I can appreciate that. Appreciate that. And I probably should the next day, but I was like,
Mm-hmm.
you gotta have to delete that goddamn picture.
Right. Yeah. But at least you have the peace of mind knowing that I'm okay,
Yeah.
if that's what your concern is. And even if your concern is he's probably out cheating, laid up with some other chick, right there, you see where I'm at. I'm like done. Like, and if it's one of those things where it's not a thing for me to be out all night, hey, come fucking get me.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's where I'm at with that. I mean, I've actually, even though my third marriage was shit, I had went out one time and I got fucking pissy drunk. Like I was done.
Mm-hmm.
And home was like 45 minutes to an hour away.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, I want to come home. Come get me. And she came and got me. So, and I got up the next day. I went and got my car. But, in certain situations, I'm not just going to be out there and be like, all right, fuck it, I'm out. I'll hit up in the morning or tomorrow or something. But nah.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's just the way I see that one.
True. I mean, morally, from a moral standpoint, you don't want anybody out there worrying about you.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. For real.
It's just not cool because you're putting that person in a state of
worry.
worry and unease. So just ease their mind, make the call,
Right.
and be done with this shit.
Yeah.
So again, we want to thank you guys for tuning in to the part 2.
Yes.
Of Confessions of a Man follow-up session.
Yes.
You guys can reach us at KINGANDEYE369 for any questions, comments, or if you'd like to come on to the show.
Yep. And definitely follow us on that preferred podcast platform, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Patreon. Got some big interviews coming up, but we'll be back. Finish up this conversation. We're gonna jump into part 3. So we'll be back at you.